They put the incinerator in very quietly before there could be public discussion. They were saying it was going to be the biggest trash incinerator in the world, as you know. Civil disobedience in front of the gates. 19 people, the Evergreen 19, were arrested for disturbing the peace.
Oh, great.
We had to go to 36th District Court in the fall of 1988, and we defended ourselves in court to a jury of our peers, where we argued that they were disturbing the peace of the community and the peace of the planet Earth, and we were acquitted by a jury. And it was hugs around after the trial. In 1989, there were probably 50 people arrested in front of this incinerator in a demonstration led by women empowered against violence to the environment, an eco-feminist organization who wove themselves to the incinerator. We've got to take this down. We've got to create a new planet. I know we can do it. Thank you for being here.
Burn, baby, burn!
Money, money, money!
Burn, baby, burn! Pay the rent!
Money, money, money!
Gotta pay to throw away! Got a contract! Gotta pay to throw away! Got a contract! Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn! Pay the rent! Burn, pay to throw away! Burn, baby, burn! Gotta pay to throw away! Burn, baby, burn! Gotta pay to baby, burn! Gotta burn, baby, burn! Gotta pay to baby, burn! Gotta burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn! Gotta burn, baby, burn! Gotta burn,
Today, the people have convinced me it's time to take this incinerator down. What do we want in its place? What do we want in its place? What do we want in its place? What do we want in its place?
Hi, my name's Josh McKee. I work with the Just Seeds Artist Cooperative. I'm here in Detroit at the U.S. Social Forum, and we're at the tail end of march and protest against the incinerator, which is right over here, and we're completely absorbed by the smell. As an artist cooperative, we just produced a portfolio of prints around environmental issues, resource extraction, environmental justice, and so this kind of work is something that we're dealing with and negotiating right now. So being here, we have a mobile screen printing unit up. We're printing t-shirts and bags and prints about water privatization, which is another environmental issue that's extremely important in Detroit. And just sort of here trying to help, be part of everything that's going on, and take part fully in both the social forum and as much as possible in helping the people of Detroit in the struggles and movement that they're engaged in.
My name is Nogueira. I'm originally from South Africa, and I'm living here working on a documentary with my partner who's Israeli on the apartheid comparison that is made between Israel and Palestine and apartheid South Africa. And I came to the U.S. Social Forum to meet all the people working on this issue, most specifically the International Jewish Anti-Zionist Network, which had a conference here right before the Social Forum. About 200 Jews from around the United States came together to say how can they, as Jewish people, reclaim some of their history and say that Judaism and Zionism are not synonyms, that you can be Jewish and not support what Israel is doing in the occupied territories in the name of Jewish people. So it was really interesting to hear their perspectives, their organizing methods. They really got down to work. It was not just another rhetorical conference. It was really good to see people breaking out into small groups and really thinking through the issues that they face with their families, with their friends, with their schools, with their jobs, and relating to the broader movements for freedom in Palestine. So that was very inspiring. And then they came to the Social Forum and networked with the broader movement and seeing some of those ideas coming out here. I think everybody learned a lot from those exchanges and those strategy sessions. I was a news producer covering the Second Intifada on a daily basis and seeing things as they unfolded on a daily basis. And you know, the analogy really resonated with me as we were covering the news. But it goes beyond the day-to-day news and this bombing and that explosion and that invasion. It really, you have to learn and read and go to government institutions and find out what the exact policies are, what laws exist, why they exist, what the reasoning is for them. Are they justified? Why, are they not justified? It takes a lot of reading, a lot of research, a lot of calling people that you wouldn't normally talk to find out exactly what the nitty-gritty is. Well, the Social Forum had a Palestine track, which is one of the major tracks at the Social Forum this week. I think there were over 50 workshops on this topic, and having the Jewish community come and be a part of that, and working with Palestinians and working with Arabs from the broader Middle East, that was really inspiring too. So it's a major focus of this conference. There were many connections made between what's happening in Palestine to what's happening in Arizona to what's environmental racism. There's a ton of really strategic and important connections made that I think can bring multiple struggles to multiple communities, because they are related. You can relate to these struggles on multiple levels, on a basic human level. It's overwhelming. I don't know how many workshops there were, tens of thousands it seems like. So it was really overwhelming and hard to navigate and hard to do everything you wanted to do here. I mean, I kind of felt like it shouldn't have been 3 or 4 days, it should have been 2 weeks. So it was jam-packed. I think a lot of people didn't sleep very much, but a lot of people partied a lot too. It was really fun. It was, Detroit is a city that is lacking a lot of infrastructure. A lot of people have left. There isn't any money here. There's not a lot of jobs. So, I mean, in terms of logistics, it was a little difficult being very spread out, not having good transportation systems. But I think everyone made the most of it. We got to walk a lot and get to see Detroit in slow motion, meet neighbors. I think that was a very positive thing. I definitely learned a lot from Detroiters as well. Facing the pollution in their environment is insane. The lack of support from the city or state to deal with that toxic pollution right in their neighborhoods. Cancer rates in some areas next to big factories is through the roof, and nothing is being done about that. It's inspiring what's happening here, people taking over abandoned lots and building community gardens and selling the food in the farmers market to each other. Another Detroit is happening is a slogan of the Social Forum, and it's true. Social Forum had a big cultural component. There was a days-long film festival. There was culture section with art displays. People are selling their art in the venue section. I've bought a lot of art. I'm going to plaster my walls with all this amazing art for social justice. Really beautiful stuff going on. There was spontaneous music happening in the hallways with people doing capoeira and salsa. It was a lot of fun.
So I think this is a watershed moment.
Well, that's our program for today. See you next week at this time. I'm Stanley Heller, and this is The Struggle.